What is going on, YouTube? It is Deacon T coming at you again with another episode of my life. Beautiful day today. Got some hot weather. I think it's supposed to be up in like the mid 80s or something today. And we are starting the day off feeding the babies. No chicken scraps left over. Give them a little snack. See if she still got food left. What's up, Cotton? Everybody say hello, Cotton. Whoops. And this is Mrs. Sasha. Say hey, YouTube. Tell them hey, Sasha. Up. Oh, she's being lazy today. Up, Cotton. Say hey, YouTube. Ain't got no too bad of a day today for us being busy. This is Mr. Sampson. Don't bite my finger, boy. Up. This is my little heartbeat right here. He is what keeps Deacon T sane. That's my buddy right there. Well, still haven't planted that peach tree, nor the apple tree, but they're still doing pretty good in the pots. Tomatoes hanging in there, peppers barely holding on. Garden, about 20% of it's coming up. So hopefully this warm weather and maybe we'll get a little sprinkle of rain sometime in the next day or two to get that going. We have a couple of buddies of mine, the old Hayes boys, got a little project they're working on, so I'm gonna go down their way and take some material down to them so they can get that done. So I figured I'd give you guys a little sneak peek. I got a piece of equipment I use to haul long material without having to pull my trailer. So I'm trying to see can I find that. It will be behind this mountain of wood, I'll bet you. And there it is. Right there in all the poison ivy. And of course we have shorts on today. So hopefully I won't be doing a video of all the bumps that I have and the breakout from the poison ivy and the sticker briars. I'm planning to get me some goats in the very near future, so maybe they'll help take care of some of this stuff here. I think they eat pretty much anything and love briars. But here's my little contraption. If it looks crazy to you, it'll make more sense once I hook it up to the truck. Let me come back around and grab that. Like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Know some of y'all don't know nothing about that Curtis Blow. That sure enough old school. before I pick up the material, those guys need some sheetrock delivered to them. And if it was only 8 feet long, I could just basically put it in the truck, but they want the 12 foot. Got my clipper bag. Got to go cut one head before I go and do that job for them. So do a quick haircut job and go ahead and show you how this thing hooks up for those of you who have no idea what this is. Put the pin right back in it. Tailgate down. Put your load on, and if it extends on out, you can bring it on out to here. Plyboard, sheetrock, anything, you know, over 8 feet. Most of all that stuff comes 8 feet is probably the shortest. Plyboard, any of that gonna be 8 foot by 4. Sheetrock is 8 foot by 4, and then some of it's like 12 feet. So what I'm getting today, some of it is 12 feet, some of it is 8 feet. So this way you have to worry about it bending or breaking on you. It'll have this extension. And this is a little quick shout out to Harbor Freight. This is where I got this from. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I think it was about 60 bucks maybe. I know it was no more than about 60 or 65 bucks. I think it was $59.99 or something like that. But they run on sale and run little deals all the time, so you might can get it even cheaper than that. But that's, like I said, save you from having to go and pull a trailer behind you just because you have something a little long. And you got the holes on here where you can scrap down. So since I'm not taking my trailer, I guess I better run out here real quick and grab my scraps. So I can make sure I secure the load. Looking at my fishing rod right there. Keep on talking about going fishing and ain't been back in quite a while. I guess I'll do a video pretty soon. Show y'all my little pontoon boat while we out here. This is my little franchise of trailers here. Most of them are kind of homemade, built myself. This one I built 100% from scratch. I mean, like every piece. I built it back in like 2001. My uncle hooked me up with the toolbox. I was able to just weld that onto the front, metal floor and all that. I picked up from the metal shop in town, welded it all up. I probably moved that axle 3 times trying to balance the weight. This one I found at a job site when I was clearing off property, and I ended up adding the size to it and extended it a little bit to make it longer. I think it was like a 4x5. Guy was pulling that big tank back there with it, and so I just extended it another 3 or 4 feet to make it where I can put plyboard or sheetrock on it, and it would fit all on one thing without hanging all out the back and stuff. So, and I can put my 0 turn, or as you've seen that on some of my videos, pulling the 4-wheeler, and I can also put the 4-wheeler on it and put it with the truck, of course. This is my big double axle. I haven't had this but maybe 3 months now, but I got videos where I, cranking logs up on it and stuff, and you probably see that in plenty of videos to come. But I come back here to grab these scraps, and I'm gonna talk and forget to get them. But this is my little pontoon boat, little 10-foot, little John boat style. That's upside down, but she works like a charm. I'm gonna get that back out in the water. Got the trolling motor behind that junk, got an oar right there. So this is my little stockpile area where I keep all my goodies. Don't have an immediate use for them, but it's too good of stuff to throw it away. And of course my dolly, I think I paid like 700 bucks on it. Bought that off a buddy. He didn't like how it worked, so he decided to get rid of it and get him a flatbed. My buddy June Lewis, shout out to him. He hooked me up with that one, and like I said, the water tank came when I found that little small trailer. Those are my factory wheels that go on my Nissan. And you know the old 140 Farmall. That's my second baby there. So guess we'll go and get this haircut done and go to the supply store here and pick up this sheetrock. And I'm going to try to not get busy today, actually drop this material off and check on those guys. And I don't think they'll need my assistance, but I struggle being around work and not being locked in involved, so I'm going to try to fight against my natural instincts to go to work and just let them do what they're doing and try not to get in the way, just kind of drop off what I came to drop off and kind of check them out a little bit and get out of there. I don't think I have anything that's going to pop up on me today. Usually I know by this point in the day what my day is going to look like, so I think I'm actually going to be kind of floating on the tail end of the day. I think I'm going to take this chair with me too, so I can do some sitting down and some relaxing wherever I be. Well, anywho, we'll see you guys on the next video.